I want you to feel good at the end of this, and this workout is perfect for all ages and abilities. In fact, I'm streaming live on my YouTube channel where hundreds of these workouts are saved for you. If you can join us even for a minute to 5 minutes or the whole workout, you could do an exercise snack. Please get anything done. Every minute counts. My mother-in-law should be joining us. She will demonstrate chair-based, low-impact exercises. And I do have an amazing community on Zoom who I can see on camera. Well done, everyone, for joining, who I talk to at the end of every session. I can see them, check their form quickly, and I love the community there. We all know each other. We all keep each other going. So join us for free on Zoom as well by signing up to my free newsletter on my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com, and I'll send you all the details. I have a special WhatsApp group as well to send you session reminders and the link. If you can't do this live, it will be saved for you in the Feel Good playlist. So just subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. So we always start with a moment of breathing, just a little bit of time for self-care to take us into that calm mode for this workout. And today we're just going to do a simple breath. It's resonant, coherent breathing. There's a lot of science behind it. I've written about in my book, The Feel Good Fix. We're going to breathe in for 5, exhale for 5. You just do what you can, but we're just going to tune into our breath. So close your eyes, maybe rest your hands on your lap, maybe one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Take this mindful moment for yourself and just breathe in through your nose to the count of 5. I'll guide you. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just keep your eyes closed. Check in with yourself. We just did 5 rounds. Hopefully feeling slightly calmer. Just rub your hands with your eyes still closed. And then bring those warm hands over those closed eyes. Take a positive inhale. Exhale, just open the eyes. Bring a smile to your face. Let's take one more positive inhale. Exhale, release the hands, release any tension. How are we feeling? In our fast-paced lives, that is one of the best techniques to reset your nervous system. I have lots more in my book, lots every start of the workouts. So bring in breath snacks. So we're going to start doing mobility now. First, we're going to set our scapula, our shoulders. My famous desk reset snack I do in workplaces, communities, anywhere I can. So seated or standing, think about the desk shape with your shoulders. We're going to bring your shoulders up, back, and down. So already, if you move your head back, squeeze those scapula, the shoulder blades together, engage your stomach muscles. You can do that a couple of times. I want you to use this one anytime you're sitting too long, rounding your back, using screens, technology. Let's hold that posture. This workout, we want to really keep that. Seated or standing, I will show it standing, but please stay seated if you can't stand, lifting the chin up and bringing it down. We are saying yes, yes to being here, up and down. You're stretching the neck, you're lifting up, breathe in, breathe out. Connect your breath with the movements. It's so our breath, but it's going to help you fuel the muscles as we get going this workout, and then come back to neutral. Again, think about your shoulders, your core, even your pelvic floor muscles. Think about using them through the workout, and then just turning left to right, saying no to any negativity, any tension. This is your time. This is your special gift to your health, to your body, to your mind, your spirit. You are here. I'm very proud of you. Just do what you can today, and we're going to bring that into a few circles of your neck. You can do this seated, as I'll demonstrate here. You can do these anytime you're sitting too long on the sofa, maybe at your desk. Change direction, breathe in, connect with your breath. If anything feels hard or painful, think about another exercise, any of these that you can replace it with. Just try and keep going this workout and take breaks when you need them. Brilliant work. We're going to lift our arms up all the way. If you're standing, you can give your whole body a big stretch. Maybe come on your tiptoes, a bit of balance if you want, and then sweep them down. Bring it down. Lovely. If you're standing, you might get more of a movement. Inhale, forward fold. So it's quite nice if you're able to stand. Please stand. If you're not, stay seated. Inhale, chest towards the thighs. Exhale. Standing, you're going to feel your hamstrings, the backs of your legs, lengthening and releasing. We're just warming the body up. Well done. Anyone on tiptoes that's been practicing the balance? And down. Amazing. So staying in that downward position, we're going to do sunflowers. So you can bring your hands on opposite elbows. We're going to bring our head down. So if I'm seated, I'm just bringing my head down, and I'm going to grow up one side, seated or standing, opening out. At this point, nice and tall sunflower in the sun, coming down the other side. So use your breath. We're unraveling the spine. We're straightening at the top, and then we're coming down. This is really nice for your spinal health, but we are using this mobility snack. Even if you played the first 5 minutes of my workout and did a breath snack and mobility snack, you could sprinkle that into your day. You're going to lubricate your joints. You're warming them up. You're releasing that synovial fluid, just getting it nice and lubricated. And motion is lotion, especially if we have joint pain, osteoarthritis. Obviously, you do what you can, but this is really good to add in. You want to do mobility every day to keep us mobile. We're going to go into a few side reaches. So if you're standing, maybe lifting one leg out and that same arm reaching across, and then other side. So if you're able to stand, please stand. If you're not seated, you can reach, lift that, straighten that leg, maybe point it out. We're getting a nice side bend here. You should feel a nice stretch. Everyone on Zoom and YouTube, give me a little wave, because I would love you to wave over, virtual waves to me. My Zoom community, you look fabulous on camera. Remember, you can join us by Zoom every week, but YouTube as well. Give me some virtual waves. Let's do one more. These are lateral movements, so we're moving the body in different directions just to get it nice and warm. It's important before the workout to really warm everything up so we reduce risks of injuries, and relax. Great work. We're going to add in a little bit of balance now. If you can't stand, I want you to do single leg extensions. If you can, straighten one leg out, hold it, maybe point and flex. That could be something to add in today. Otherwise, if you're able to stand, please get up. Balance is key. Something I want you to practice every day when you brush your teeth. You've got your sink as support. You know, I write about the targets in the book. But if you're able to stand, please stand and try and make sure you've got support, a wall or a chair. We're going to go for about 15 seconds today. We normally do 10, which is a great sign of longevity. Let's go for a bit longer. If you need to stop and start, please do. If you've been practicing, hold on to your core, focus on a point. Just do what you can. This is the advanced version. Any yogis out there, if you want to give it a go, do try. I have inspirational people on Zoom. Let's count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Do what you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Did anyone manage to do that? We normally do 10 seconds. Drop it in the comments, please. Remember what side you did, or give me a thumbs up on Zoom. Did anyone manage to do that? Well done. Now we do have targets. I'm going to quickly show you the balance snack in my book. This is available on Amazon while you get ready for the other side. So say you're in your 70s, the goal ideally would be 22 seconds with your eyes open. A challenge would be 3 seconds with your eyes closed. So maybe a lot of you I can see on Zoom are regulars, but even the 15 seconds is brilliant. Other side, make sure you've got support. You don't need to lift your leg up. Or you're going to do a seated leg extension, whichever version you're doing, or just a normal balance with support. Let's do the other side. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourselves a clap, whether you managed to do it or not. Did anyone manage to do it? The other side might be a little bit harder. Well done, Varsha. Vinu uncle, Taruna auntie, Sonal, my mum, Ambujam auntie, Purnama auntie, loads and loads of you on Zoom. Some with your cameras off, whatever you manage to do, YouTube, Zoom, give yourselves a clap. Keep practicing balance. So we're going to grab a band or a pair of old tights. These are the AMP Wellbeing, AMP Wellbeing bands. I do have a code if anyone wants to buy them on discount. It's just the code Lavina and it will give you discount at checkout. If you don't have a band, do not worry. I think it's ampwellbeing.co.uk. They've got lots of different colors, lots of different resistances, and they're a really great band, yeah? Really great brand of bands. A pair of old tights would be perfect as well, because you know I just want everything accessible. Since the pandemic, you know, on Zoom, we're going to start with my famous shoulder floss. So the goal eventually is to get up and over nice and straight, symmetrical. Look in the mirror. Check both sides are even. If you can't do this, which I know lots of people can't, you can do this seated. You bend the arms. You just go over as far as that range of motion you can, whatever your range is. But eventually, you'd love you to get the full range of motion in your shoulder, ball and socket joint. If anyone is up for a little bit of a challenge, maybe only if you've been practicing balance, you could try standing on one leg, or you could even try some little heel raises as you do it. So should we try and do that seated? Let me give this a go. So we're lifting our heels up, lifting the arms and bringing it down. Lift the heels and bring it over. Great. Here comes Mummy. She can do this one. So with the heels now, we don't normally add this in. It's challenging your brain because you know I want to keep your brains fit, especially for things like dementia and Alzheimer's, which I really campaign about. Good morning, Pranam. Well done. I'm going to give you this band. Welcome. So we're going to do heel raises. Everyone started, so they're probably feeling the little burning sensation. Heel raises with your shoulder floss. Let's just do a couple for Mummy. If you need to rest, do rest, but keep going if you can. That burning sensation is the lactic acid, yeah? You're using your muscles. You're getting resistance. Mummy, can you lift your heels at the same time? Challenge your brain. It's quite hard to coordinate. Ooh, we did a lot there waiting for you. You can do a few more. Head nice and straight. Give everything a bit of a shake. Maybe a little twist, just warming up the spine, letting everything go as well. We're going to do our lat pull down. So if you've got a pair of tights, great, or a band, you could use tin cans as well. So if you're using weights, I'll just show you everything without anything. You're going to have your hands straight up, either holding your band. You're going to bring one elbow down and squeeze. It's these muscles here we want to target, and back up. So you're going to have your arms straight, Mummy, if you can. Good. Does that feel okay with your shoulder? Squeezing down. Good. So Mummy's doing it beautifully with a band. You could use weights, whatever works for you. Can you feel that squeeze and release? So really squeezing down. Think about the muscles you want to work in this workout, yeah? We've got these lats in the back of our back here that we really want to target here. It's going to help us with lifting, carrying, pulling, day-to-day functional activities. Good work. And relax. Beautiful work. How's everyone feeling? Shall we do a few, if you've got a band or a belt, even if you did these with your arms, you could just come out. So imagine you're holding your band. We've got the arms out to the side. We're going to hold there, and we're just going to pull apart. A little movement. So relax your shoulders. Keep your head straight. Think about your core muscles. That's it. My mum has got it on Zoom. She's doing it well with the band. If you want to add the band in, or even without, keep breathing. Little pulses. Can we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, did you feel that? That was a little teaser at the end. Good, good, good. My mum's giving a little shake. Kumud, well done. Shoulder little rolls if you want. Just ease it out here. Beautiful work. Now, with the band, either you could tie it around your ankles. If you want, if you're able to, we can tie it around our ankles. If you don't have a band, we're just going to pretend that you have got some resistance. So this is a different band. I'm going to just tie it into a little knot so that I can keep my feet about hip width apart, but you've got a bit of resistance, yeah? And all we're going to do is we're going to step in and out. Oh, okay, that's not going to work with my band. So I will imagine, yeah, I've got a band. You could use a shorter band. Actually, I've got another band here that is going to be fine. Here we go, another one of these. So you can go in and out. How does that feel? If you're able to stand, maybe do this standing. Can we try standing? Anyone that's able to stand? How does that feel? You could go with a slight bend in the knees, so not like a proper squat, but a little bend in the knees, in and out, yeah? So we're targeting our inner thighs, our outer thighs. See what you can do. If you don't have a band, imagine you're in thick mud and you've got resistance. It's really hard to step because we want to focus on those muscles, yeah? This is just another way to build a bit of strength in the legs. When you're sitting, watching TV, how does this feel? Can you feel it seated? Yep, so you're pushing out. You're using the imaginary band or the band, all your tights. A pair of tights would work here to push against and relax. Well done. Similarly, what we're going to try and do is either seated or standing. So I'm going to show you the standing version, Mummy. If you come just on the side of your chair, shall I show you first? So you're going to come maybe to, let me just check we've got enough room here. Let's move everything out of the way. So I'm going to stand by the wall or a chair. I'll show you a seated option in a second. And what I want you to do is hold on, because you do want support here. And if you just watch my leg, Mummy, on one leg, I'm going to push back. So I'm pushing back. I'm using my glutes. So my bottom, I'm keeping everything still. So I'm not moving my body, upper body. I'm just moving my leg back and in. You could do this without the band as well. If you're, how does that feel? Can you feel it? Can you do it here so everyone can see? And I'll show here. A seated option would maybe be just to lift one leg up and down. Because again, if you've got a bit of resistance, you can feel that. Even if you haven't got the band, maybe you lift a straight leg up and down. It's a different muscle group, but this one, can you feel here, Mummy? So you're going to try and not swing your body, stay still, and just use the leg to almost kick back. So you do have to hold something. Can everyone feel this? Quite a slow movement. Try and push back. Can you feel it here? No? Because you're swinging a bit. Yeah, you can? Good. Yeah, very good. You can feel it? Yeah. Oh, good. Well done. Okay, can everyone feel that? It's quite hard. This is a new exercise. Good. So without the band, let's take the band off carefully. Sit down. I want to just show you that you could do this without the band as well, yeah? It would be efficient. What I often do is go by the wall and I just kick back. Now you've warmed the muscles up. You don't have to swing the leg forward. Mummy, come to the wall and see if you can do it. So here. Can you kick back here? Squeezing back. The wall or your sofa. I think the wall is a good position because you're by the wall, ready for your, you know what's coming, the press-ups. So try not to swing and don't move forward too much. So here, come back to the middle here. And now just push back and back to here. Back so your feet are together. Can you feel that more?
Yeah.
Good. So you can do 5 or 10 without a band, just to show you that you could do this anywhere. When the kettle's boiling, in the kitchen, yeah? You can add these little things in. Well done. Okay, have a seat, everyone, or keep standing. We're going to go into a bit of a cardio snack just to get everything warm before we go into strength today. So let's get our steps in. You could jog, you could even run. I don't expect you to run, it's low impact. You could march it out, but I do want you to get your steps in. Mummy's going to show even seated. Vinu Uncle, inspiration on Zoom, our regular, has grabbed some weights in his hands. So you could go for some tin cans, Mummy. Don't worry about the band. You can just get marching. Let's get our steps in, everyone. Indoors, outdoors. Sonal is back indoors now with the UK weather, but she often does these workouts on Zoom in her garden, which is lovely. You could get the power of nature, but you could do these on holiday. If you're visiting a loved one, use my YouTube channel. There's so many workouts saved. Can we feel this? We're going for the last, let's count down. 10, 9, good. 8, go as fast or as slow. 6, 5, 4, 3, everyone count down. 2 and 1. Well done. Did you do a minute of marching? Did you do it? How does your heart rate feel? So a minute of exercise. There's so much emerging research that just a minute of exercise sprinkled regularly through your day is such importance for your overall health, reducing risks of chronic illnesses. Diabetes, osteoporosis, cancer. I'm letting you rest for a second. We are going to, there's a list of obviously heart disease. The list goes on, but I just want to show you that a minute is quite effective. So you could add that marching whenever I'm talking too long. Keep marching, yeah, if you want to. If you can get your steps in outdoors, please do. But I'm showing you ways that you can get moving indoors, in the comfort of your home, in your pajamas even. So let's do some press-ups. I know you were by the wall just now to do your kickbacks with your glutes, but let's try to add in some press-ups now. We're moving into the strength section. The wall is the best place to start, like Mummy's beautifully demonstrating. Straight line from your head to your heels. If you're not able to stand, seated press-ups. You sit, you press your hands against your thighs, you bend your elbows, inhaling, push away, exhale. As you push, really think about all the muscles in your upper body. We want to work and build strength in our upper body to help us really lift our body weight, yeah? If you're getting in and out of the chair, if you're having any surgery, knee operations, sometimes we're going to need crutches. You might need to just try and lift your weight up, but we want to use our upper body strength. In and out of a chair, in and out of the car, even out of bed, lifting yourself. Inhale, exhale. Seated press-ups you could do anywhere. Have you done about 10 or 12? Lovely work. I'm having a look at everyone on Zoom. 14. Well done. Good work. So the second way to progress that would be against your kitchen counter, I think is the best, safest place, or a table. I know Sonal's on the floor. I do show videos in my book of seated press-ups on the floor, which obviously I try and do 10 full press-ups on the ground. I never show these, but I do these every single day because I want to maintain, and I could never do these, but I want to maintain my upper body strength. Yep. Can we do a second round, everyone? I don't want you to do press-ups. I'm just doing mine because I haven't had time to do them this morning in my morning snack after brushing my teeth. Can we do another quick round of press-ups? The reason is that this is the most important upper body move. This is the one that's going to get multi-muscle, multi-joint. I know we're doing a second set, which we don't normally do. If you want to challenge yourself, bring your feet further away. Your whole body is in a straight line. Your stomach is engaged. Some of you are doing it on an elevated surface, like your kitchen counter. I think Vinu Uncle's doing it against his desk. I'm going to add in my last floor ones, but do not do these unless you are advanced. Can we do about 8 to 10? Maybe you're really feeling those last few repetitions. Seated, standing, whatever you're doing. Inhale, exhale as you push away. Stomach muscles tight. Really think about your strength and relax. Well done. I got mine in because I didn't manage this morning. It's been such a busy day yesterday. Roll out your wrists. Let's march, or if you need a little rest. I want you to feel a bit out of breath. Do you feel a bit out of breath there? Yeah, because strength training, you're building lean muscle mass. That's going to help with weight management. I think more important is to think about our strength, yeah? We should be doing cardio. Walking, jogging, cycling, swimming is brilliant, but you've got to add the strength workouts in. We're going to superset that now, so we're going to do another 2 exercises. You're going to get weights for your bicep curls. I'm showing you what the move is without weights. Straight wrists. As soon as you hold a weight, make sure your wrist doesn't bend. You're going to have your elbows, desk reset snack, core tight, elbows glued in. You curl the weight up. We're targeting this muscle. Do it without a weight and think about the muscles that we're targeting so that when you add the weight, you've got the right muscles we're contracting. We're going to do 5 of those. So let's grab the weight. Seated or standing, tin cans are the perfect weights. We all have them in our kitchen cupboard, right? Plastic bottles, some dumbbells. If you can afford dumbbells, please get them for my workouts. Join us on Zoom. The regulars have all got little weights ready, which is so good. They're committed to every week. I see the same people on Zoom. It's so inspiring. And on YouTube, I can see lots of you. Curling up, slow it down. Breathe out as you curl on the hard bit. Inhale, go nice and slow, even on the way down. Now think about the muscles you're using. Maybe 5 isn't enough. You could do a few more because I want you to really feel it. Maybe the slower you go, if they're light weights. Mummy, can you feel these yet? Can you feel it? Or is it too light? It's too light, right? So let me give you those. Sorry, she's being honest. Have a little break because we are going to do a second round. So we did about 5 or 8 there, I think, but I'm just giving Mummy the right weight. Pause for a minute as well. Mummy was honest there. I had a feeling. Is your weight too light? Could you use plastic bottles instead of tin cans? Could you increase your weight if you've been doing the workout with me for years or months? It's about progression. So let's do another round. You're going to inhale, exhale, curl, and slow it down. Really focus. Now, why are the biceps so important? Does anyone still love going shopping in the supermarket? Like my mum goes every week. It's like her ritual. She does Marks and Spencer's, Waitrose, Brent Cross Shopping Centre, running around everywhere. And she's able to lift the bags herself, right? Which is amazing. In and out of the car, from the car park, back into the house, into the kitchen, putting things away, like day-to-day activities that we take for granted, picking up your grandchildren, cleaning, gardening, any day-to-day manual work, you've got to use your biceps. In the kitchen, cooking, chopping, making chapatis, rotlis, whatever you're making, breads. You're going to be using your hands, your muscles, your strength. We want to keep that going. Relax there. And I say that because we're holding weight here. This is your grip strength. Your grip strength, if we just hold the weights down, if you're able to stand, do stand here. We're going to hold on to these weights. We're just going to hold on, Mummy, if you hold on to your weights. If you're able to walk with them, this is the farmer's carry. You could walk with your shopping bags, right? Like I'm saying. So you can carefully walk up and down, or if you're seated, just hold on to your weights. Tighten your grip because you want your hands to build that grip strength. What grip strength is a real indicator of your overall body strength. Yep. This is holding your shopping. You could do this with your shopping bags. Mummy's done the video for me, haven't you? In the kitchen when I was demonstrating this. I mean, there are targets to hold up to 70% of your body weight in your hands for a minute and walk around, this farmer's walk. But even if you hold on to it and think about your hands having to carry this weight, yep, for longer, this is a great sign of your longevity and your muscle strength. But it's also important. My mum added a backwards walk there. Well done. You can do the backwards walking as well if you want, Mummy. Have a little go. And everyone, you don't have to do it with weights, but backwards walking is great for your knees. It's good for your brain, your cognition, your proprioception, your balance, your back as well. So it's a bit of a challenge, but have a bit of space if you've got it. We've done about a minute, right? Now let go of your weights. Well done. So carefully put them down. Are your hands okay? So you held on tight, right? Don't worry if you couldn't do a minute. You practice that. Our grip strength. So maybe just open and close your fists. Opening jars of containers as we get older. Does anyone find that hard? Yeah. I noticed the other day, even I found that hard. And I know that grip strength isn't just about opening jars, but it is an indicator. Yeah, Vinu Uncle is showing that movement. And I have shown you that some other ways you can improve your grip strength. Maybe if you grabbed a towel or you're wringing out your cloth. Yeah, you know, imagine your sponge is full of water and you're wringing it out. Vinu Uncle has got it there. I wish I could, haven't got a camera to show you, but he's wringing out a nice little towel. Think about what you could use in the day to keep your hands moving. Good. I think Varishanti's also got a little towel. If everyone wants to grab a little towel, so Sonal. So we're using manipulation with our hands. This is a nice little way to, obviously, good Tarina auntie, my mum's got a towel. You've got little, even a wrapped up top or something. You know how you're trying to wring out the water? This is holding on to our grip strength. We don't want our hands to get immobile as well, right? So think about ways you can just add this in when you're watching TV, or you could walk around your house for a minute, maybe increasing the weight, maybe actually holding the shopping bags that you're bringing from the car. You could actually practice your grip strength. I would love you to. So sorry, we've gone on, but that's a really important one. Let's bring up the energy with a bit of boxing. We're going to box for about 20 to 30 seconds. Do you want to use some light weights, tin cans? I'm going to pinch these again. We're going to just raise the energy. We're sprinkling in little cardio snacks, little ideas of things you can do. I do these sometimes in the kitchen. If I'm steaming my vegetables, making pasta for the boys, and things that I'm just hanging around. I'll do my squats, my press-ups, a little bit of boxing or some star jumps. Anything you can do to sprinkle little movement in your day. If you do 11 minutes of little snacks, split up through the day, even 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. If you did that every hour, that would be amazing for your cardiovascular health. Yep, 11 minutes a day. My book, I've explained, is a great little target that's more achievable. We're getting warm. We're going to move on to lower body strength now. So what we're going to start off with is either our leg extensions if you need a little warm up. So Mummy's doing a nice double leg extension. She does that very easily, don't you? Without moving to the edge or further back on her chair. She's sitting quite far back. Can everyone lift their both legs up? If you need to, obviously keep them down, but can you squeeze these muscles? Think about that before we even do our squats. Can you lift both legs up? Can you squeeze? Can you hold? I did show you the wall sit last week, so this could be an option. I want you to maybe try the wall sit if you did it last week or if you've done it before, and if it's too hard, this is the option, because these quadricep muscles are going to support your knees. If you've got knee pain, we want to build the strength in these muscles. If you've got a knee surgery coming up, maybe do these leg extensions. If that's hard, let me just quickly show you an option. We're all going to time it for about 15 seconds, a wall sit or the leg extension. You could keep it moving, yeah? You could hold one leg if two legs is hard. So let's go. I'm going to try and do a wall sit. I carefully come down by the wall. Let me just move my camera for YouTube. Carefully coming down. Only do this advanced version if you've done it before. You could sit upright or you could go to 90 degrees. Mummy, you want to try this, don't you? You want to try? She's looking over like a little inspector. Come. Try, because your knees are good, yes? But you don't have to go very low down. You can do the leg extension. So, Mummy, do you want to come on this side so I can check as well your form and technique? So only try that. Sorry, I know Vin Uncle's waiting. He's probably at the wall. Feet a little bit further away. Relax your shoulders back. Good. 10. Let's do 10. 9, 8. Good. Anyone join in? Just do about 10 seconds. 6. Leg extension my mum's doing on Zoom. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you push yourself away. I am there to help her, but if you're coming away, you push carefully away, yep? Let's give everyone on Zoom has done that. Some of you did that. Taruna Auntie, well done. I know you got up as well. And Vinu Uncle, super work. Did you do about 10 to 15 seconds? I think that's great. 30 seconds is hard. You really feel the burn, but it's building strength in these muscles. We're now going to progress. So either if you're not able to stand, you do leg extensions, you hold out. Otherwise, we're going to go into our sit and stand or our squat. You have the support of your chair. Your feet are around shoulder width. Your knees always go out in line with your toes. I can see my toes because my knees stay back. As I lift up maybe an inch or two using the chair if I need it, to start targeting the muscles. Use your chair if you need the support. Unless you're able, if you can, you stand up all the way. Knees go out in line with the toes, the same direction. You could do prayer position. We're just going to do a few body weights. Squeezing up, go slowly down. Think about your form. This is the sit and stand. Every time you're sitting too long, I would love you to add in 10 of these. If you're able to squat without support, I normally squat like this and come up. Squeeze the glutes. Whichever version you're doing, you don't have to go super low, but you've got your chair there so that you're not going as low as I am and you've got support, yeah? How many are we on, Mummy? Body weight? 8, good. 9, well done, Jampu Auntie, Vinu Uncle. On Zoom, really good, Ambujamanti, and 10, good. Let's just do 10 as a little warm-up. Give yourselves a little ankle roll, seated, little wrist roll as well. We are going to add in some weight if we can, because the squats, the sit and stands are the most important. Like the press up, this is the most important for your lower body strength. If you're able to maintain your independence for as long as possible. If you cannot stand, please don't worry. Just the fact that you're using your muscles is going to build lean muscle mass. This is important for your longevity. Yeah? Muscle is key. So think about the weights you're going to hold. I'm going to hold a weight here. Out here, you could put a rucksack on your back. You could increase the weights. And we're going to go. Some of our Zoom participants have started. Inhale, exhale. Let's do about 10 with weight if you can. If you're new to it, body weight is perfect, but just progress over time. I want you to think about adding in weight. The more weight you add, the stronger your muscles are going to be. So those of you regulars, maybe play this back or add in a little challenge when you're nice and warm, you know, after your warm up, increase your weight. Good. Slow it down, squeeze your glutes. Up and down, really good. Inhale, back is straight, core is tight, squeeze up. Breathe out as you come up. What are we on, mummy?
9.
Good. Keep track, baby. Go to 10 or 12. Feel the last 3. Are your knees going out in line with your toes? Can you see your toes? Lot to think about for good form. And when you're done, put the weight down carefully. Give yourselves a huge clap because this is quite hard, yeah, some of these exercises. If you can do that every day, honestly, you'll feel a massive difference in your leg strength. Take a seat. I was just thinking about, I'm going to move that rug, like knees as well. Another good one to do, I will show you the lying option that we can do in bed, but if you're seated, depending on whether you're sitting on a sofa or not, try and bring your foot all the way under your chair. So you're bending your knee fully, just one leg, and then straighten out. So can you bring it all the way under? Depending on the chair that you're sitting on, I want you to just slide your heel, maybe bring your toe, and then toe goes under. Can you feel that, mummy? The reason I'm doing this is because we want to keep the range of movement in our knee, yep? So it doesn't just stop here. Can you go further? Because imagine when you're stepping, when you're on stairs, you want to be able to hopefully do stairs for as long as we can. This is all about independence. I'm going to show you the version that you can do in bed while mummy does the other side. So in bed, can you all see me? Hopefully. Can you all see me? Yep. Let me see if I can. I'm pushing my leg out to straight, heel bent. Out to straight and heel bent. There's a great 10-minute knee strengthening exercise workout that mummy has done with me. She's done all of these exercises with when she had some really bad knee problems with physios. They show these exercises out and in. Can you see that? You could even do double leg. I think Tarun Auntie does this in the morning as well in bed. So that's like a little exercises you can do in bed. Yeah, but I'd like you to practice this when you're sitting on the sofa. Similarly, you could do heel raises up and down. Shall we do our heel raises? Final little challenge. If you want to, we can add in the shoulder press. Shall we do that? So let's do them seated. Mummy, I'm going to give you these little pink weights. Is that too heavy? You try those or your tin cans. So if you want to do both, so let's do heel raises, up and down, our soleus muscle. This is a great one to do after meals to help absorb excess blood sugar, to lower that blood sugar spike. You can do tin cans if it's too heavy. And we're going to try and lift the arms and the heels. And coming down. Doing this seated so I really feel it. Exhale, inhale. In fact, seated shoulder press is a little bit more challenging because you're not using your body weight, yeah? So it's good to do shoulder presses seated. Breathe out, breathe in. Lift the heels if you can at the same time. Good work. This is our last combination strength move, upper and lower body. Can we go for 3? Do what you can. Keep it nice and even. 2, push up, breathe out. Lift those heels as well. And 1, well done. That is a great exercise to do when you're at your desk on Zooms, if you tell your children, your grandchildren, if you're stuck at work, or even if you're seated for too long on the sofa and watching your Netflix at night, please do that one. So let's finish with the last little bit of star jumps. Just 20 seconds and we're going to stretch. Star jumps are my favorite because Mummy, I always think of you now. But I also love seeing my stars on Zoom live with me. So low impact star jumps. If you wanted to add jumps, if you're menopausal, if you haven't got osteoarthritis, a little bit of jumping is actually very good for your bones to repair, to rebuild. I don't show these normally, but I do star jumps every morning. My mic is going to come off. There we go. So we could do just 20 seconds, whatever version, standing without the jump. Let's all count down. This is your last bit of effort. 5. Come on, give yourselves a clap. 3, 2, and 1. Yay. Super, super work. Mummy, how are you feeling?
Good.
Hey, good. That's the goal. Feel good. Now, everyone, how are you feeling? Think about everything you have managed to do today. You've really smashed it. We're going in for some stretching, yep? Bring that heart rate down. It should be high. You should be feeling very proud of yourselves. Give yourselves a little clap. Have a seat. We're going to stretch. This is so important. And the bit you shouldn't be missing, even if you just play a workout out at the end of the day, the last 5 minutes, just before bed, you could do a bit of stretching. We're going to do both legs out, arms reaching up. Take a big positive inhale, stretch the body, then slowly bring your chest towards your thighs. Keep the legs straight. Can you reach your toes? Do not worry if you can't. Place your hands on your shins, even on your thighs, but try and relax your shoulders, your head and neck. Take a few deep, positive breaths like we did at the beginning. Keep the legs straight. You should feel a lovely stretch all the way down. If you did want to use a band here, because I can see, Mummy, if you wanted to use a band, you could loop your belt or your band. Shall I give you this one? Around your feet. So let's all try that actually, because you might get a little bit further. You could hold it shorter. Don't worry if you haven't got a band. Just keep going with that first stretch. Flex your toes towards you. And let me show you slightly to the side. So I'm flexing my feet towards me. Can everyone see that? So if your toes are pointed away, flex them towards you and then reach forward. So bring your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head and neck. Deep breaths. Could you feel that, Mummy? Straightening and release. You want to hold these ideally 20 to 30 seconds at the end of a longer workout like today, or even at the end of the day. If you're able to place a foot on the opposite knee, do, and maybe push out a little bit if it's not painful. Otherwise, hug your knee in and maybe circle out your ankle. So Mummy can do that version. Hug it in, hug it in. This version is great. If you're able to, you can even lean forward into it. So this is getting your glutes. We did those glute kickbacks, new exercise today. You can also flex your foot if it is resting to protect your knee, so your toes pointing towards that knee. And then other side. So this is a nice one to do on the sofa. Very hard sometimes to get this foot up, but if you can do it, keep going with it, yeah? Because this is quite an advanced stretch, but it's a lovely one. Holding in, good, good, good. Or you could do it here. Yep, you could do all of these lying down. I'm just going to quickly show you because we are thinking about things. I always do things in the morning. You could always hug your knee in. Can everyone see me? Hugging my knee in, one leg in. Just about. Can you see me on Zoom? Or you could bend the leg, Mummy, and keep this out here. So my foot is resting on that opposite knee, and I just push my knee out. The advanced version is then to lift the leg up. Hopefully everyone can see me here. But these are just other options that you could do in bed, yeah? You're opening out your thighs, you can lift that leg up.
Do both legs and then roll on both.
Yeah, that's the best one. The spinal twist is lovely. It's hard to show that seated, but this is a great exercise, just holding out. You can even do it one leg. I do this as well. I open out. The nice release for the back, so we can try and just give ourselves a little twist, even seated, just twisting round. And then maybe if you want, you could place one hand behind your chair as you twisted. So you could twist towards me, that's it. Does that feel okay? Releasing out the back, good. And then you can twist around the other side. We're just holding these for a little few seconds on each side. And look, you can place one hand down or behind your chair even, just to open out a little bit more. Good, little spinal twist, or you could try the lying version in bed tonight as well. We're going to stretch out our shoulders, so seated or standing, one hand in front, other hand above or below the elbow. Draw that shoulder in. Inhale, exhale. Really draw it in, hug it in, hug it in. And turn the neck, good. Looking over the other side, looking over, stretching, relax the shoulders. You feel it on your upper back here. We've done quite a lot today. I hope you are feeling good and proud of your bodies. Straightening one hand, you can bring a little bit of pressure on the palms, just bringing the fingers towards you to stretch out the biceps. Relax your shoulders. Deep breaths. This is your time before you rush off to our day-to-day lives. This is really important. Stretching, building that flexibility. Yeah, I was never able to do a lot of stretching, but I absolutely can't live without mobility and stretch now. And it's going to reduce your risks of injury. It's going to be able to help you stay supple and mobile as well. We're going to do a quick neck stretch. So just one hand on the opposite ear. Maybe the other arm goes behind your chair or behind your back. Relax your shoulders. Maybe turn your head. So can you look downwards to see where you should feel it from your ear, going down that shoulder, and then back to the middle, other side. Just stretching out. Feels so good. Holding, breathing. This is a nice long stretch today. So maybe think about coming back to this workout, even if you've got 5 minutes at the end of your day. Play it back. And we're going to finish with our famous feel-good hugs. I've been doing this in a lot of talks, events, workplaces. Like a seated or standing cat-cow. Open out your arms. Really arch your back. Lift through your chin. Inhale, exhale. First of all, round the back. Open out the vertebra, chin to chest. Tuck the tailbone under. Give yourselves a big, big hug because you're amazing. I'm so proud of you. If you've got someone near you, go and give them a feel-good hug. Or me and Mummy are giving you all a special one. Well done, Mummy. We get our special feel-good hugs. Thank you for joining, Mummy. You inspire so many people. I talk about you in all my podcasts, interviews, talks, newspapers, magazines, because she helps so many people just by being by my side. She helps me keep motivated to do these workouts. You all are the reason I'm doing it. Everyone I can see on Zoom, you keep me going because I can see you. You're amazing. Everyone on YouTube, please keep going. You are doing so well. Every minute counts. We do our feel-good finish. Before we have a proper finish, let's take a nice big positive inhale. Lift the arms up. Breathe in positivity. Exhale, bring the arms down. Release any tension, negativity, stress. Hopefully you feel so much better than when you started. Could you do it in Gujarati for us, Mummy?
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, બધા સુખ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ. બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
There's lots of workouts in Gujarati on my YouTube channel, a separate playlist if it can help anyone. Final feel-good finish. Bring your hands at the top. Capture that positivity. Bring it down to your heart center. close your eyes, take a bow, take a moment for gratitude for your amazing body. Whatever you managed to do today, whatever age, ability level you showed up, you invested in your mental, physical health, reducing risks of so many chronic illnesses. I'm so proud of you. Well done, everybody. Great, great work. I will see you next Friday. It's my son's 18th and Menopause Awareness Week and lots of stuff going on. But I will be here next Friday with you all because it's so important. Even with so much going on, this hour is my way of giving back, but most importantly, seeing all ages move with me is the most rewarding part of my week. So whatever I do, this is very special. I hope you can share these workouts with someone. That's all I request. 1 person, 10 person, your communities, your WhatsApp, send them the link. Please help me share these to reach more people globally. Well done, Mummy. And I do talk to all my amazing Zoom participants at the end, which is a lovely part of my week as well. If you'd like to join on Zoom, do join us. Details on my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com, on the free newsletter. Lots and lots of love. Keep going, everyone. Play some more workouts back. Yay. Well done. I'm saving this on YouTube.